shit. So we're gonna let some of y'all pop in here real quick, you feel me? But y'all already know we, you know what I'm saying, we gotta roll up that Cosmic Beezy, y'all. Alright, gotta roll up that Cosmic Beezy Squeezy. Yes, indeed. But I hope everybody having a good, you know what I'm saying, a good day so far, man. We already know today is what they like to call Monday. All right. But we know Monday, yes sir, now we rise, I share. But we know Monday is just they day for the moon. You know what I'm saying? We already know. But even on they moon day, we still having high frequencies, high vibrations, man. Like a lot of people don't understand. I told a lot of people before, a lot of people already know this, but when they got the names of these days of the week simply by tracking the movement of what they like to call planetary bodies, aka portals. All right. Remember we had something on here where we talked about the fact that these planetary bodies they speak of, you feel me, are actually simply luminous portals. Okay, so that's what they are, simply luminous portals. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like these days of the week that they created were simply to track the luminous portals. They told you there was planets. No, it's not how it works. You feel me? It's so when you get into that, you're like, okay, why are they tracking these portals? To see when the energy is at its highest. All right. So Monday is when the portal of the moon is at its highest energy, is at its high, you know what I'm saying? Because we know the moon is full of anti-photon energy. All right. The moon is the opposite. The moon is the opposite of the sun. You dig what I'm saying? So if you were getting photon energy from the sun and things of that nature, if you get life from the sun and the moon is the opposite of that, you dig what I'm saying? It's not for us. But that's that we been talked about that shit. You dig what I'm saying? So they got the motherfucking child crying in the motherfucking back and shit. Hold up, y'all. But we know that the moon is not for us, y'all. All right, the moon is not for us. So at the end of the day, these days of the week were created to track the energy. All right, not track the movement. Because a lot of people think, oh, they created these days of the week to track the how they move around and where they are. Woo, woo. No, it's to track the energy. All right. So that's why you have all of these days named after what they like to call planets. You dig what I'm saying? So if you notice, that's why a lot of people always sit there, man, I don't fuck with Mondays. Mondays just, I don't like the energy. Why is it that they don't like the energy? Because it is the day of the moon. You know what I'm saying? Anti-photon energy. So it's these are just things we have to understand, all right? Also, make sure when y'all come in here, make sure y'all tap the like button, all right? Make sure y'all tap the like button, comment, that helps the algorithm. You dig what I'm saying? Because we want these messages to get everywhere they need to go. You know what I'm saying? We want everybody that needs to hear this to hear this. So even if they not subscribed to the channel, when you like the video that you are watching, you know what I'm saying, that helps the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we own, man. But we gonna get this shit started, man. First of all, of course, y'all already know I have to plug myself. You know what I'm saying? I'ma always promote me. If nobody's gonna promote me, I'm gonna promote me. You dig what I mean? So first, all right, I put the link to my website in my bio, all right, or in the description of this video. So if y'all need the link, if y'all interested in any copper jewelry, make sure y'all tap in, all right? So we gonna plug talk real quick, all right? You got the tiger's eye. Dig what I'm saying? So, like I said, these are available on the website now. You dig what I mean? They are available right now. So make sure y'all tap in. Also, make sure y'all go on y'all whatever social media y'all got. Tell everybody, hey, Big Smoke Live. You feel me? Tap in with Big Smoke, man. But today we got some shit to talk about, man. We got some shits to talk about today. All right. Really, I had to, you did roll that Cosmic Beezy up. But y'all already know when we talk about this shit, I like to walk around. I like to pace. You know what I'm saying? So we probably gonna step outside for a little bit. But yeah, man, we got a lot of shit to talk about. There's a lot of things going on right now. All right. Now, like I said on the first live, we gonna be having, you know what I'm saying, these first couple lives, there won't be as many people 9 times out of 10. You know what I'm saying? There probably won't be as many people 9 times out of 10, just because we are just starting to live on, you know what I'm saying, on the YouTube and shit like that. So we building this up. We trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. All right, then we gonna get the full access to everything. You know what I'm saying? We definitely got to. But we got some shits to talk about today, y'all. All right. So the first thing, thank you. Make sure, like I said, make sure everybody who steps in here, make sure you smash the like button so we can get the algorithm correctly. You know what I'm saying? So it can get to where it needs to go. So the message can get to who it needs to get to. But there's a lot going on, man. All right, there's a lot going on. And the first thing I really want to talk to y'all about right now is the fact that we are more than Egypt, okay? I really want y'all to listen to that. You feel me? You are more than what everybody is talking about when it comes to Egypt. You are more than that. I hope you know that. I hope you understand that. Because I feel like a lot of people don't truly, you know what I'm saying, aren't truly grasped to that. Because I'm like, we see how when a lot of us, the main thing when we speak about ourselves, when we speak about our ancestors, if you notice, the people speaking about Egypt, you know what I'm saying? Kemet, all of it, like everything in the whole Egyptian era. You know what I'm saying? And it's really not even an era. The Egyptians were a tribe. You dig what I'm saying? But people don't understand that. People look at that shit as if that's where we come from. Nigga, we don't come from there, bro. First of all, we come from everywhere. So just saying, oh yeah, we from Egypt. What the fuck, nigga? We from everywhere, bro. Before these niggas popped out through these portals and shit, we were here, nigga. We inhabited this whole motherfucker. You feel me? So it's like, because we have to look past Egypt. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. We got to look past Egypt. Egypt was just one tribe out of many that we had. You know what I'm saying? You see more people speaking about Egypt than you see them speaking about the Atlanteans. You know what I'm saying? You see people speak more about Egypt than you see them speak about just about the fact of being a god and a goddess and the god genes within you. They'll rather talk about who built the motherfucking structure. Fuck that shit, nigga. Fuck that shit, bro. Nobody gives a fuck who made the pyramids, bro. I'm not even finna hold you, G. We on to different shit. Wait, bruh, we gonna get to that. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get to who made that shit once we get to our higher selves. Motherfuckers is constantly trying to look for shit outside of they self because they don't want to do the work within they self. You dig what I'm saying? And that shit baffles me, bro. That shit real life baffles me, bro. Cause I'm like, nigga, you understand we are more than some Egyptians, right? You understand that was just one of our tribes. They were the being Egyptian was not a point in time. There's still people that are in the tribe of Egypt. You know what I'm saying? All of these, you had the whole Egyptian tribe and shit happen at the same time that you had Cherokees. Motherfucker shit loud as hell. The same time you had, you know what I'm saying, Cherokees and shit like that. They were going around the same times. See, a lot of people want to just push misinformation and seem like, you dig what I'm saying? When, if you go study all of these other tribes, bro, you see that they were practicing some of the same things. You see that they were doing some of the same shit. You feel me? That's why, that is why there's pyramids every motherfucking where. Motherfuckers worried about who built the pyramids in Egypt. Nigga, there's pyramids everywhere. Why are you so worried about motherfucking Egypt, nigga? It's pyramids everywhere. Let's really think about it. All right? Like, that is the most notarized thing when speaking about the nine ether beings' ancestors is speaking about Egypt. That's the first thing people revert to speaking about. And it's like, you understand we had customs and we had things that we did before that. Because you have to remember, Egypt was after we fell in frequency. So you were basing everything that you doing off of after we fell in frequency. Let's think about that, because before we fell in frequency, we was giants. You know what I'm saying? We was doing all of these things. You feel me? When we started the tribe of Egypt, that is during the war when we were falling in frequency. You know what I'm saying? By the time we created the tribe of Egypt, my nigga, it was they was already out the portal. You know what I'm saying? These niggas was already trying to steal our land and all of that shit. So all of that shit is after we fail. Why do we not look at before we fell in frequency? First of all, you were 10 times more powerful than you were when you started the tribe of Egypt. So why are you not looking at that? Why are you not trying to study when, you feel me, the fact of when we were using telepathy and shit? Why don't you study that? Come on, man. We gotta really break through the barrier of what they give you. You dig what I'm saying? Like, real shit, bro. Motherfuckers will go to Google quick as hell, boy. Go to Google quick as hell. Oh, well, you know, in ancient Egypt, man, God damn. You can't talk about niggas without speaking about ancient Egypt. I don't hear nobody talking about nothing else, bro. You know what I'm saying? I really want y'all to see the shift that happened when it came to speaking about your indigenous culture, bro. Let's really think about it. When we first started speaking about certain shit, what did you see people speaking about? The fact that we are the Native Americans. We are the real indigenous people. The real Native motherfucking Americans. The real, what they like to call, Indians. Because really, we ain't even Native Americans. We're not native to America. We are native to this land, to this planet, to this plane, this realm. You dig what I mean? So it's like, we went from the fact of motherfuckers talking about we are the native beings. We are the indigenous beings. We are the true Native Americans. We went from that. Listen to me, man. We went from that to everybody jumping on the bandwagon of, oh yeah, Egypt, ancient Egypt this, ancient Egypt that. You dig what I'm saying? Why can we not talk about before Egypt, bro? So much shit happened before then, bro. So much shit happened before then, bro. Why ain't you talking about how our forests looked before before we became the tribe of Egypt? Because you have to remember, like I said, Egypt was not a point in time, it was a tribe, nigga. But people want you to think that at one point in time, all niggas was Egyptians. Motherfucker, no. That's not how I fucking rock, G. You know what I'm saying? At the same time that you had the Egyptians, you had the Cherokee. That's why there are still people of the tribe of Egypt here today. Just like there are Cherokee motherfuckers. Choctaw, you know what I'm saying? Apache, all of that shit, nigga, they were tribes, bro. But people are so caught the fuck up in man-made names. That's the... People are so caught up in that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like... I say peace. No, for real. What? Everybody focused on Egypt. Everybody talks about Egypt, bro. When anybody is speaking about black history, all you ever hear about is Egypt. That's all you ever hear about. I'm like, nigga, we were just talking about how we was the Cherokees and we was these and those and that's. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with speaking about our tribes of Egypt. But don't think that is just all that is all there is to you. Nigga, you understand before you became the tribe of Egypt, all of us was giants, right? You realize that's what in Egypt and other places as well, because Egypt is not the only motherfucking places with hieroglyphs and drawings and shit showing you what the fuck was going on before we fell in frequency. You dig what I'm saying? You go so many places and you see how they depicted these pictures of what we used to look like, nigga. Because what? There was so much more to us before we fell in frequency. Stop waiting. Stop trying to only look into things because you are seeking validation on that. No, we don't need to be, you know what I'm saying? We validated on all aspects. We already valid. You dig what I'm saying? But people are so caught up in looking for man-made titles, looking for man-made verification. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? No, we not on that, bro. We not on that, man. And it's crazy because people will spend like there's a god on TikTok, right? All he speaks about is Egypt. That's all this man speaks about. That's all he speaks about. All right. And I'm not throwing shade, none of that. I'm just simply being real. Cause it's like, bro, you got motherfuckers sitting here talking about Egypt, and that's they will literally be like, oh yeah, you know, the Egyptians, they built the pyramids and there's pyramids everywhere else because the Egyptians migrated. Oh my fucking God. Like, nigga, you don't think we was everywhere else, nigga? Come on, bruh. Motherfuckers real life be like, oh yeah, this and that is only here because this person and these people migrated over here. No, nigga, we were everywhere. We believed in the same shit. We were one people. We didn't have different religions, nigga. Before we fell in frequency, we didn't have different religions and shit. And even during the Cherokee, those times where our tribes were very big, nigga, when our indigenous tribes was strong and big, before this misinformation and whitewashing of who we are came into play, we believed in the same shit. We practiced the same shit no matter where we was, because we understood we was the same people, nigga. Then these folks came in this bitch and motherfucking whitewashed everything, gave man-made names for all of this shit, and now you sitting here seeking so bad to be this man-made motherfucking name. Come on, man. We got to get past some of this shit, man. All right? Exactly. We got to get into, instead of going into they shit and letting them tell us shit, just like, because that's exactly what I told people when it came to your birth signs and shit. Like, I'm a Sagittarius, and people will sit there and be like, they will put you in a box to where they make it seem like you have to act a certain way because you are a certain sign. And I'm like, nigga, you have free will, nigga. You don't have to act this or that way just because they told you this is how Sagittarius is act. And then on top of that, let's understand who the fuck told you this shit. Who is the astronomers? Who is the astronomers? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Who the fuck is the astronomers? Not you, not us, not our people, nigga. Where did you learn all of this shit about birth charts and shit? From these astronomers, nigga. And you really think if they lying to you about everything else in the world, they gonna tell you the real behind that? You have to go within yourself and understand this shit. Like it's you gotta real life go within yourself and actually be able to hear yourself think and know when it's time for you to know something. You dig what I'm saying? You have to understand when it's time for you to know something, because motherfuckers be trying to force some shit, and it's like, gee, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? If you can't go within yourself to understand that, maybe it's not your time to understand that. Maybe you still got some shit to, you know what I'm saying, to deal with over here before you can go understand this right here. Facts. You know what I'm saying? That's life. Like, you can't just, that's life, man. So, we just got to truly get to who we are, because a lot of us don't understand who we are. All right? A lot of us don't understand who we are at all. So it's like, we don't understand who we are at the core. So we go into this whole Egyptian shit. You know what I'm saying? And we think all the answers lie there within the whole Egyptian learning. We think it all just stops there, and that, okay, we need to learn about our Egyptian ancestors and what they did and Kemet and what they did. Woo, woo, woo. Nigga, you understand that's a man-made name. You understand all of these names y'all be speaking of come from a white person, right? Come from a white person that took your shit, renamed your shit. That's why I tell motherfuckers, man, we gotta know what the fuck we tapping into. All right? Let me go ahead and light the squeezy. I forgot I had the motherfucker, man. But we finna step outside, get some air. Y'all already know how we rocking. But like I told y'all, man, I got for the jewelry, the description, the link to my website is in the description, all right? So before we go outside, just show y'all a little bit, all right? Now, I told y'all on TikTok that we doing, I'm also doing copper pieces that are not jewelry. All right? Peace. I told y'all also we are doing pieces that are not only jewelry. So this is available on the website. All right, this dagger, copper dagger, rose quartz copper dagger. Now this shit, this shit is, you can use this as a centerpiece. Sit it on your mantle, sit it on your dresser, sit it on your altar. You know what I'm saying? You could go outside, meditate with it, go into nature with it and shit like that. Like, we all know rose quartz is good for love, empathy, things of that nature. So you can use this as like a form of a wand. You know what I'm saying? But that's on the website. You feel me? Just to show y'all a little work in progress that I'm doing this pyramid. When I'm done with this pyramid, it'll be on the website as well. All right. Got this rhodonite pyramid. We going, you know what I'm saying? Now this motherfucker, boy, when I get done doing stuff on it, I put it on my table. I put it on my table. We all know how pyramids do with the energy, man. We all know what pyramids do with the energy, and we know what copper do with the energy. Then plus the crystals. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? And see, when you understand the vortexes, like, this is powerful in itself, just being on a pyramid. You dig what I mean? So, like I said, the description or the link for all of the jewelry is in the description. All right, I already put it up there for y'all. So make sure y'all tap in with that, Yeah. Peace, goddess. But it's when it comes to when it comes to like me personally, when it comes to like I know I'm a Sagittarius or whatnot, you dig what I mean? But like when it comes to certain things of my birth chart and shit, like I let that be figured out for myself, cause I don't know who made these birth charts, you feel me? We already understand. We already understand the motherfuckers who started this astrology shit. You dig what I'm saying? And they don't even understand this shit, bro. That's that's the thing. They don't even understand these astrologists and motherfucking shit, bro. They don't even understand this shit. They trying to think on a natural plane for this. You dig what I'm saying? They not thinking spiritually. They're not thinking cosmically. They trying to explain this shit in a natural, and they can't. They can't. You know what I'm saying? Because they are, at the end of the day, a lot of these motherfuckers they only understand certain shit, but to an extent. Now also, make sure y'all like the live, man. You dig what I'm saying? Make sure y'all like the live. Make sure y'all hit the like button. You feel me? We want to get the algorithm. This jacket tweaking, what the fuck? We want to get the algorithm up there. You know what I'm saying? Because we know how these social medias and shit will do. They'll see you got 5-10 people on here with 2 likes, and they be like, damn, folk, we ain't finna push your shit, G. Your ass ain't got no, they don't like your shit, brother. But nah, man, we getting up in this shit. Yeah, it's hella shit to learn. And it's like some shit you can't let these astrologists tell you what you should know. It's like, you don't know me. You don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, they talking about Aquariuses and all of these signs come from their own spot in the cosmos. You come from, that's a part of your cosmic fam. You know what I'm saying? That is why these different signs have the same element, you know? And that bitch went out. Yeah, look. That's why I say when it comes to astronomy and shit, I'll only study but so much on the internet. When it comes to like learning about my sign, I honestly will do like, I fuck around, do like a Sagittarius meditation. You feel me? Be like, shit, let me see what I get from there. And then correlate, and then, you know what I'm saying, see if it resonates with anything I've read. But me personally, like, I take more of my meditation as information than I take like the internet. I ain't even finna hat. I ain't even finna cap. But another thing I want to talk to y'all about that we have been seeing a lot of, I guess you could say, there's a lot of people speaking about false prophets that be out here speaking this shit. And just like I told somebody else, I'm like, you understand, whenever motherfuckers be out here speaking about these false prophets, they ain't never talking about a preacher. They ain't never talking about a bishop. These motherfuckers is always talking about, what the fuck? Fuck going on over here, my guy? Look, G. Motherfucker made me forget what I was talking about, damn near. The fuck going on? These niggas got a fire? What the fuck happened? Look, G. I ain't finna stand outside while these niggas hacking. These niggas hacking and shit, yo. Like, what the fuck, bro? Fuck out of here. No. But, I'll wait till they done hacking. Real shit. I'll wait till they done. I'm cool. Uh, but see, a lot of people right now, if y'all have noticed, are continuously speaking about this whole false prophet shit. But you see that a lot of people that they sitting here trying to speak about false prophets are a lot of your 93 beings, and even beyond, not even just 93 beings, but people that are speaking about raising your frequency, you feel me, raising your vibration, aligning your energy, you feel me, in your existence with this realm. You know what I'm saying? And you'll see, oh, they false prophets, woo woo woo. And i'm like I'm like, hold up, bro. First of all, these motherfuckers ain't telling you gotta pay for their information. These motherfuckers ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's different if they say throw a donation if the knowledge and insight, you know what I'm saying, resonated with you. But we, you know, like, that's okay. Like, I don't think people saying to throw a donation is bad. Like, I've donated to multiple content creators. Like, it's all about what resonates with you. But you see these people speaking about false prophets, and they are always talking about our community. You know what I'm saying? Always. And it's not, you like, hold up, bro. You got all of these different preachers and pastors out here doing all of this shit. They stealing from their congregation. They fucking, you know what I'm saying? They sitting here telling motherfuckers all types of shit. These motherfucking pastors, pedophiles and all types of shit, boy. But you on the internet trying to talk about motherfuckers as false prophets, all because they are telling motherfuckers to raise their frequency and shit. Goofy ass motherfuckers. You dig what I'm saying? Like, bro, shit makes no sense, my nigga. Like, at all. Like, you have motherfuckers real life speaking curses on motherfuckers over multiple days of the week, bro. You know how many times people go to church, my nigga? You know how many times a week motherfuckers sit there and go to fucking church? Being good old house niggas in that bitch, just, hey man, goofy ass nigga, don't even know who you motherfucking, who you calling out to. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you sitting here doing all of this shit, and these folks is touching your children, doing all of this goofy ass shit, man. You dig what I'm saying? Bruh. Look, y'all. These, that's why I be telling motherfuckers, we gonna continuously call out the church. We gonna call out the Pope. We gonna call out all of them goofy ass niggas, man. We gonna call out all of them goofy ass niggas. What the fuck? Because if we gonna talk about false prophets, they the ones who claim to be prophets. We out here just speaking truth, man. A lot of us is just sitting here, we living our life, and we just making videos speaking truth, bruh. And then you get claimed as a false prophet. Somehow you done got called, bruh. My ass done got called a cult leader and all types of shit already. I'm like, gee, chillax. I'm just talking. You know what I'm saying? If motherfuckers don't believe me, then they don't believe me. You dig what I mean? Like, what the fuck, G? It's not, we gonna see if these motherfuckers is done hacking like some fucking weirdos. But I'm like, it's so many false prophets out here, and motherfuckers is busy trying to call out all of the high vibrational beings that are speaking about meditation and all. Like, come on, bro. But beyond that, my thing with that is this one thing. Instead of calling people out for being false prophets, how about you simply speak the truth? Instead of complaining that this motherfucker is speaking lies, how about you just speak the truth? You know, you want to know what's the biggest attack against a lie? The truth. So instead of sitting here, oh, they this person is speaking bullshit. Who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck. So why? You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. So you shouldn't give a fuck, my G. Like, if you ain't listening to this person on a daily basis, then it really shouldn't affect your goddamn life like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, exactly. They fear what they understand, and they are scared to understand past their comprehension. You know what I'm saying? People are so much in a box. People have put themselves in a box. Like, that's why I say these elites and these folks, sometimes some of these things, they ain't even doing shit to you. It's you doing it to yourself. You putting yourself in a goddamn box. You know what I'm saying? You putting yourself in a motherfucking box, but yet, like, you are scared about everything that is outside of that box. You know, you have been programmed to only have but so much thought process in that motherfucker. So now when somebody comes to you with some information like we be talking about, some cosmic esoteric goddamn motherfucking facts, nigga, we speaking nothing but raw ass facts to you, and that is beyond your comprehension. You never even thought of anybody thinking of anything like this. So that has automatically just blew your mind right there. And then for the fact that you have to try to comprehend it, it scares you, you know? And I'm like, it's like, that's why I talked about the whole fear-mongering thing. Motherfuckers, it's not that everybody is fear-mongering. It's sometimes that people are just projecting their fear onto the person who's speaking something. Because a lot of people, now don't get me wrong, there are so many fear-mongers out here. So don't think I'm saying, oh, nobody's fear-mongering. No. They pay these motherfuckers, just like I told y'all, they pay these niggas to fear-monger you. They pay people on the internet. They pay motherfuckers that look just like me to get on TikTok, get on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, get on Instagram, Twitter, whatever the fuck, Facebook, and put a whole bunch of bullshit out to make you fearful. All right? But that's not everybody. A lot of us are just simply speaking what's going on. All right? Let's really think about it, y'all. A lot of us are simply speaking about what's going on. That's all we fucking doing. If we see a mothership coming in, I'm going to tell y'all motherfuckers, hey, y'all, it's a mothership coming in this motherfucker. It's getting closer into our atmosphere. Am I saying that for your goofy ass to be scared? No, motherfucker. You should be happy, especially if you a high vibrational being. If you are against the construct that we are under right now, then that should make you happy, because that means something is coming in this motherfucker to dismantle the world as we know it. That should make you motherfucking happy, nigga. You know what I'm saying? When I seen and I got the download that it was the mothership and shit like that, I'm sitting there like, oh yeah, it's cracking. Because at the end of the day, when you really bout it and you trying to end this shit and you are all about dismantling this motherfucking matrix, bro, then anything that is against this matrix coming in is gonna be an excitement to you, nigga. You gonna be happy than a bitch on my soul. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like when you were just giving people information, it's not the information giver's fault that your ass is scared of what the fuck they just said. You know what I'm saying? Because I tell motherfuckers it's a mothership. Of course, there are going to be some people that are scared. It ain't the fact that I'm making you scared, motherfucker. It's the fact that is beyond your comprehension. The only thing you expected to come out the sky was a white dude named Jesus. So it's like, for me to tell you that a big ass mothership is up in that motherfucker and beings are going to come down here for this war that we are going into, you sitting there like, wait, what the fuck you talking about, nigga? You know what I'm saying? There's some Independence Day type shit. You gonna be scared, goofy. Your goofy ass gonna be scared as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because you were brought up under the programming that the only thing that's gonna come from the sky is that motherfucking nigga named Jesus. So you like, nigga, you said aliens. The fact of aliens existing blows some people's motherfucking mind. And my thing is, if you believe in Jesus, how the fuck you don't believe in that this motherfucking goofy ass sandal wearing nigga done made other life forms? You sound good. Like, come on, man. Make it make fucking sense, bro. I just want y'all to understand this shit. Like, really, bruh, okay. We gonna hit it like this, right? My parents are pastors right now. Been pastors my whole fucking life. I grew up in church. Nigga, I was in church over 3 times a fucking week. That shit is treacherous. But anyway, you know how many people I grew up in church seeing fucked up? They've been in church 20 years and they fucked up. They fucked up. You dig what I'm saying? Oh, the audio glitching? Look, we already know they on some bullshit. But you see these people that are in church, if you notice, they never get better, bro. Their life never gets fucking better, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Nigga, I seen women in the church when I was 10 that was looking for a husband. Nigga, I'm 28. They still looking for a husband. Fuck is you talking about? Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Motherfuckers done, like, it's, if you really look at this shit, because people have now given all their, they've taken all their power away. They have taken all their power away. All right? Like, and people are brought up under that. So they don't even realize the power that they have. So it's like, they don't realize the power that they're giving away because they never knew they had power to begin with. They thought they were powerless as just flesh sacks that was pushed into this motherfucking world just to be pushed around and work. What the fuck? What life did you really think you was put here for? Like, you have to be the goofiest of goofies to think that you were really pushed out of, a woman went through pain to push you out of the little hole in her body, nigga, just for you to then go and be pushed around in this work system, in this motherfucking corporation system that we, in this slave system that we call corporations and shit. The 9 to 5. Come on, man. Like, the shit's crazy, bro. And we have to get past that. I need, like, but see, this is my thing, right? People that still believe in that shit, people that still stuck on that loop. And my, like, look, I'm not coming back for you, G. You feel me? I'm not directing anything at you because anytime I have ever done that, it's been a waste of energy. And I will never waste my motherfucking energy again. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't shun the Christians and the religious motherfuckers, but I'm not finna sit here and debate with your goofy ass. You dig what I'm saying? Because I can sit here and tell you everything about shit. Not everything, but I can tell you a lot of shit. And a religious motherfucker will not believe you. And it's not that they won't believe you. They will force themselves not to believe you because they will start to believe you. And you have a lot of these motherfuckers. First of all, they are very prideful. So it's like you have to understand that first thing of all. These religious motherfuckers is prideful than a bitch. So when you are proving them wrong on this religion that they have consumed their entire life with, these motherfuckers have believed in Jesus for 32 years, nigga. They done gave the pastor all they extra money, my guy. These niggas have one frying pan because they just like, yeah, every extra dollar I get, I give it to the pastor. I bless his pockets and I give on my tithe and offerings every Sunday and even on Wednesdays. Broke as hell. Broke than a motherfucking joke. And they're not going to want to believe you. It's not that they don't believe you. They just don't want to. They just don't want to. And why don't they want to believe you? Because, nigga, they have put everything into that bullshit. They have severed ties with people. You know what I'm saying? They lost relationships with family members because of the fact of them joining a cult called Christianity. Fuck you talking about, nigga? That's a fucking cult. Niggas want to talk about goddamn cults and shit. The church is a cult, my guy. The religion is a cult, my guy. You feel me? Definitely shared alive. For sure. Definitely shared alive. You know? This whole religion they give you is a cult. So you have to really look at it. Because what do cults tell you? They tell you to give away your possessions. They tell you to, you know what I'm saying? They tell you to do all of this shit. Give me all your money. You know what I'm saying? It's required of you. It's not an optional thing. They don't say, hey, do you want to donate? You know what I'm saying? Because I'll throw in my video, hey, if you want to donate, you feel me? My Cash App is in the bio, woo, woo. But I only tell you to donate if what I'm speaking resonates with you. If it helped you. If it helped you raise your frequency. If it helped you have a better day. Don't just donate just to donate. Nigga, I need the energy to actually mean something. You dig what I'm saying? So, but a cult, what do? No, nigga, you're required to give me all your fucking money. Now, what does these churches do? These niggas made a whole chapter in a book to make you to make you feel like you gotta give them your money. Boy, they put it in the book. They put it in their own book. They said, no, nigga, it's required. You have to. A specific 10% or 20%, whatever the fuck it was. You feel me? So it's like people gotta really understand that shit. And it's all meant for control. You know what I'm saying? To keep you further away from yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, exactly. Is these motherfuckers really hacking again? But no, it's real life about separating you from yourself. Because now you don't believe that you can get yourself through anything. You need Jesus to get you through that motherfucker. You feel me? So now you sitting there believing in this shit. Now you like, damn, if it wasn't for Jesus, I wouldn't have made it. What the fuck you talking about? When did he come down here and hold your hand through shit, motherfucker? Your ass stayed broke. You damn near starved to death. You know what I'm saying? Like the fuck you talking about? Fuck is you talking about? When did he, when? No, nigga, you did the shit. Like, but people don't want to grasp on that. People are so comfortable with being powerless creatures and oh, I'll give everything to Jesus. No. See, when you understand, because like I tell people all the time, the Bible is full of a lot of bullshit, but there is some truth inside of it. Some, all right? There is this much truth compared to this much bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But there's still some truth in that motherfucker. And it's I tell them, it's just, the shit is fucking crazy, man. Man. Oh, shit. It's just fucking wild. It's just fucking wild. Like, because I'm like, the story that they tell you when they talk about Jesus, the story that they talk about when they tell you about Jesus, my nigga, it's a real story, yeah. But it's not Jesus' story, because Jesus is not some random white nigga. You dig what I'm saying? That is Zeus. Jesus is Zeus, Satan, whatever you want to call the motherfucker. He has many names. He has many motherfucking names. So it's like, you have to understand that Zeus and all of these motherfuckers, bro. You got Zeus, Jacob, Yakub, Israel. Like, come on, bro. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm like, when you understand the story is real, they call him Yahweh, right? But now, just like I've told people before, the whole ideology, that whole idea of Yahweh, people have misconstrued and then turned into a religion as well. You dig what I'm saying? People have misconstrued that and turned that into a religion. Now you got motherfuckers sitting out here, they praying to Yahweh. They worshiping Yahweh. Nigga, if you actually know anything, Yahweh was simply a prophet. Yahweh was simply a prophet speaking about metaphysical shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga was using magic, turning water into wine. My nigga, that's magic. Fuck is you talking about? So it's like, this nigga Yahweh was actually doing this shit, but he was a nine-ether being that looked like us. You know what I'm saying? He looked like us. But he was just simply teaching about the metaphysics of things. He was teaching about how you are God, how we hold all of this power, how we have the power. You know what I'm saying? Then when they killed the man, when, you feel me, what they did was took all of his teachings. What they did was take all of the things he taught about. But remember, he wasn't the only one teaching the information. Remember that. There was more than just him out there speaking about this shit, doing the shit he was doing. Let's really be real, y'all. Let's really be motherfucking real, G. He was not the only one on this motherfucking realm doing this shit at that time, bro. He was just one prophet of many of us that were talking about this shit, that were teaching this shit. You know what I'm saying? Not real shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, he went to certain mystery schools to learn that shit. You feel me? He had to have a teacher to learn that shit. Guess what? His teacher had to teach. So it's like, there was more than just him, but people have this whole thing that Yahweh is the God to worship. No, we are not supposed to be worshiping no motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Even Source, you're not supposed to be worshiping Source. Source is just an energy. Dark matter energy. What all is created from. everything natural, at least. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like when you go into source isn't really essentially a person. But when you go, if you were to genderize that energy, you would go into a woman, a goddess. You dig what I'm saying? Because a man cannot create life. G, stop. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing about the Christianity shit. They sit there and enforce that the man is the like, no, nigga. If you know anything cosmically, then you know that first of all, a man cannot create a baby, G. So you should have never thought that if there was just this one God that then it was a man. No, it was a goddess, my guy. You feel what I'm saying? So when you think of where all life come from, where does it come from? Feminine energy. So source is that feminine and masculine. You dig what I'm saying? And the whole shit about Christianity takes you away from all of that. All right? The whole shit about Christianity takes you away from all of that. And yeah, that's simply why I don't even, when it comes to Christians and shit, like, I just be like, hey, do your own thing, G. Do your thing, G. Whatever. Do your thing, G. Because them motherfuckers be prideful as fuck. Because like I said, they have spent all of their time. They have given away all of their money. They have given away all of their possessions for this Jesus to save them. You know what I'm saying? They keep going to church and they pastor telling them, oh, you want God to do something for you? Then put money in my bucket. Put money in my bucket. God said I need $20 more. What the fuck? What? I remember when I was younger, I was at a church. This nigga said, God said that everybody needs to put a 20 in this motherfucker type shit. Like, everybody should be dropping a 20 in the plate. I said, what the fuck? Bitch, I'm a child. And my mama ain't finna give me no extra 20 just to put in there. She ain't finna. My mama had 5 children, G. That's $100 just from the children. Then my mama and my daddy. No, nigga, what the fuck? You want 140 from us? You got me fucked up, bro. And y'all got 20 families in this motherfucker. So let's just say 140 times motherfucking 20. Fuck you. That's on that, and that's one day. That's one day. No. You feel me? So it's like these motherfuckers is real life extorting you, my nigga. They real life extorting you. And people have been extorted so much. They are essentially put into submission. Like, they don't have anything else, so they don't feel like they can do anything else. They feel like everybody's gonna look at them like they stupid as fuck because they spent all of their years in life, you feel me, believing in this Jesus gonna save them from the fucking clouds. And then after all of these years of believing that shit, then they like, you know what? Nah, this shit ain't real. I don't fuck with this shit. I don't rock with this shit. And they just fearful of other people's opinion, what other people are gonna think of how they look, because now they are changing what they believe in. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you shouldn't give a fuck, no matter what you believe in. Even if you believe in that the chair is your God, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared to change anything about your motherfucking self. I don't give a fuck what it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never gonna tell nobody what to believe in. I'm gonna tell you why I believe in what I believe in. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. I'm going to tell you why the fuck I believe in this shit. I'm going to tell you why I think how I think. I'm going to tell you what I think and why I think that way. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't give a fuck, then move on. Simple. Very simple. You know? Because we have to stop giving a fuck, man. Just like I told y'all, I think it was on TikTok. This is the year of doing. This is the year of doing, bro. Do what the fuck you keep saying you want to do, bro. I don't give a fuck what it is, nigga. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what it is. Go do what the fuck you want to do. This is the fucking time. Whether it's starting a business, whether it's going to get this job that you always wanted, whether it's getting the car you always wanted, whether it's going to get the nigga you always wanted, whether it's getting the goddess you always wanted. I don't give a fuck what it is, nigga. Just do it. Do it, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? See, that's the thing. People so scared of doing shit, they think they're going to go to hell or something. Nigga, that shit don't exist, bro. Get out of that motherfucking religious thinking that you scared to do shit because you scared it's gonna be wrong in the eyes of the Lord. Shut the fuck up. At the end of the day, source is everything. Source is evil. Source is good. You know what I'm saying? So how the fuck source gonna judge you? How you gonna be judged by the cosmos for being what they gave you the option to be? Come on now. Exactly. All that shit is a perspective. You can either make your reality heaven or hell. It's your choice. You know? It's your choice. That's what people don't get. That shit is your decision. Which one you want to live in. You know what I'm saying? Because the one you want to live in is exactly what your reality is going to be. Whatever you pay attention to, whatever you give your energy to, you sit there and give your energy to negative shit, then guess what? Your reality is going to be negative as fuck because all that's on your mind is negative shit. You know what I'm saying? All that's around you is negativity. You watching negative TV shows. You watching shit where people it's just nothing but bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like everything in your reality is going to manifest that. You know what I'm saying? Your thoughts are one of the biggest tools of manifestation. Your thought process, one of the biggest tool of manifestation. And your words, of course. But the way you think is how you will operate. You know what I'm saying? The way you think that's the energy that you will put forth. You know what I'm saying? However your mind goes, you gonna put forth that energy. Motherfuckers gonna see where your mind at by the energy that you are emitting from yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what people don't understand. Motherfuckers just think that's it's just crazy. Like I told somebody, I said, man, you gotta understand, bro. You are the light and the dark. You feel me? You are the good and the evil. You just have to, at the end of the day, first of all, you have to accept all sides of yourself. Because when it comes to self-love and self-acceptance, you did not accept yourself if you were trying to hide the lower part of you. If you were trying to hide that darkness as if it doesn't exist, that is not fully accepting yourself. So you will not fully align yourself. You know what I'm saying? You will not fully align with both sides of self. So then it'll be an uneven, it'll be an uneven, you know what I'm saying? You teeter-tottering because you can't shift between your higher self or your lower self because you have yet to even accept your lower self. So you damn well can't accept your higher self because you have flaws in every self of you. You know what I'm saying? Every piece of you has flaws. But at the end of the day, guess what? Even our flaws are perfect. So that's why I tell you, there is like we definitely gonna have to get into you know, cause motherfuckers forget we are flawed yet perfect beings. You know, because if we were supposed to be a different way, we would. You know, you got to think about it. If we was supposed to be a different way, then we would be that way. You know what I'm saying? But we have free will. So we are able to do this or not do this. We are able to do that or not do that. You know? But that's where beauty is in the eye of the beholder, man. You know? So that's why I said you're a flawed but yet perfect being. Because this same person, one person could think you perfect. The next person could think you not perfect. Why? Because it's all about perspective. You know what I'm saying? But we just have to accept all sides of ourselves. Light, dark, all the above. Because you have more than one side of yourself. Even beyond the light and the dark, you have different aspects. All right? So if y'all have, there's all the people that have seen the TV show Loki that they came out with on Disney Plus, all right? They speak a lot about your aspects. And what I mean by aspects is like how they clarify it on Loki, your variants, all right? Other variations of you. Because remember, this is not your only body. You exist on other planes of existence. Remember that. Whether microbiotic no matter what it is. You no matter what plane of existence it is, you live on different planes of existence all at once. You know, you have different variations of yourself. You have different aspects of yourself. All right. And you have to accept that as well. Like it's all like that. That's why shadow work is a very big thing. That's why I told people when it came to that, when people was going crazy about that shadow work journal, I was like, y'all niggas goofy as hell. Why is everybody doing the same shadow work, bro? Why are y'all all doing the same shadow work from the same book? No, bro. Like, that's your own journey. Shadow work is not something that you can monetize out of get monetization. Like there's no way you can sit here and make shadow work journals for everybody, because nigga, there's so many people in the world and people have all dealt with all different things. They all have different realities that they live unless they are aligned with each other. So that's just like something that you just have to let be. Like, people be trying to make money off of everything, and I'm like, bro, there's some shit you gotta let fucking be, my nigga. Like, shadow work is one thing, bro. That's something based on the person, bro. You can't force that shadow work for them to do. You can't, like, you shouldn't have the influence on their shadow work. Like, I've talked about shadow work, but I talk about how I do my shadow work and things of that nature and things that will help. You feel me? But I don't tell nobody how to do their shadow work. You know, so that's why I really didn't rock with the shadow work journal. You feel me? Because when it comes into that, you have different, like I said, different aspects of yourself that you have to come into acceptance with. And these different aspects are also dealing with your karma as well. Or not that they're dealing with your karma, but you're dealing with their karma. And even they're dealing with your karma. And these same aspects, it's all like this. You feel me? You thinking that the same way. You like, oh shit, I got different aspects. And in this other aspect, you're dealing with karma from me in this aspect. You dig what I'm saying? So we have to truly understand that we live on so many different planes of existence. All right, we are multidimensional beings. Let's remember this shit. So you have karma, because this all like I said, this all comes with shadow work. The fact of you dealing through your karma and shit, because you have all of this type of karma, hella different types of karma, you know. But you also have karma from your aspects. So in these different lives, in these different, what you would like to call timelines, and these different, all of this shit, you feel me? You are doing things because you have your own life. You know what I'm saying? You might be the shittiest person of life's existence in one of your different aspects. One of your different aspects could be the most shittiest person ever. And you dealing with their karma, because you are still them. They are still you. You know what I'm saying? Even though this is a different aspect of you, nigga, it is still you. You know? So you are dealing with their karma. They're dealing with your karma. That is why karma will never end. You will always be dealing with karma for every lifetime that you live. Karma is something that you will never get past, because there's duality. For every good thing, there is something bad. You know what I'm saying? As above, so below. So this happens everywhere. This happens everywhere, every dimension, every timeline, all of that shit, my guy. You know? So, damn, his truck loud as hell. Distraction like a motherfucker. But anyway, we have to understand that we exist on all of these different planes of existence, because it's just, like, a lot of things go so deep. You know, like, we could sit here and talk for 22 hours just about the aspects, I'm telling you, bro. Like, I can sit here and tell y'all hella shit when it comes to, like, the whole different aspects of things, you know? Because, okay, for example, let's say that's why certain people have a problem with other people, and they never met this person a day in their life. They seen this person and automatically in their head was like, ugh. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody has had that. I don't care how loving and caring you are. You have seen somebody one time before and been like, you just had a feeling like, I don't like that motherfucker. And they ain't even said nothing to you yet. They didn't even look at you. They looking over here, and you the one who looked at them. And you like, ugh, what the fuck? You feel me? What the fuck? You dig what I mean? But that is because, or it is, I'm not going to say that is the only reason. The one reason that this happens is because of your aspects. Everybody else has aspects as well. All right. So your aspect could have had beef type shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could have had an encounter in a different aspect, in a different timeline, in a different dimension. But like I said, these different aspects are still you. You are still all of them. You are still connected to all of these different aspects. All right. A lot of these different aspects, you go to these, you go into these bodies when you go what they like to call going to sleep. You know what I'm saying? You travel to a lot of these different aspects, you know, every night, every single night. You just thought it was an illusion in your brain. You just thought it was a little dream that you had. Oh, I had a little dream. You know, I had a little dream that I was at this place. Like, okay, let's look at it, y'all, right? You ever had a dream? This is where I told people when I was talking to people about time not being non-existent, right? I was like, you ever went to sleep? And when you went to sleep, it was, say you took a nap at 6:30 p.m., right? You took a nap at 6:30 p.m. You go to sleep, boom. Next thing you know, you in that dream. And in that dream, you have went to sleep 3 times. It's been 3 days in the dream. You know what I'm saying? Like you went to sleep at night in the dream, woke up, you were still in the dream. You went to sleep again at night in the dream, woke up, it was still a dream. You done spent 3 days in this dream, and then you wake up in this reality right here. And next thing you know, you look at the clock and you was only asleep for 4 hours. You hold the fuck up, G. Nigga, you hold the fuck up. How? Nigga, in my dream, I was in that bitch for 3 days. How was I only night for 4 hours? You know what I'm saying? Because you were traveling to these different aspects. And every time you go to sleep, you're not traveling to the aspects. So it's just, like, like I said, we could talk about this shit all night, man. Look, that should be crazy. Dreaming within a dream, I ain't gonna cap. That's like some rabbit hole type shit that you could real life tell people about. Cause it's like, nigga, you went to sleep in this realm, right? Boom. Your spirit traveled to that body. Boom. Now you doing shit in that body. Boom. Nighttime comes on that realm for you to go to bed. Boom. You go to bed. Boom. Your spirit leave that body, go to a different body. Boom. Nigga, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Boy, I done traveled to 7 different bodies. All tonight, I done traveled to 7 different bodies. What the fuck? Like, you like, nigga, this shit crazy. And that's why, like, it's, like I said, we could talk about this shit all night, man. Because when I tell you, like, there's those aspects of things, right? You go to sleep and you travel to a different, a different body. Then there's some times where you simply just leave your body and you travel this realm. You know, you have all of these different experiences that you go through, and your body is going on default mode. You know, so your body is doing these different things automatically, but you cannot control it because you have not, really tapped into a lot of these things. So there's certain different astral projections that you do on a weekly basis. You know what I'm saying? But it's not all the same type of astral projection. But your body is just defaultly doing it. You know what I'm saying? Not on, like, it's just your body telling you when to do it type shit. You feel me? Like, and it's not like you're thinking like, okay, I'm about to do this type of astral projection and then you do it. Now, some people are like that. You feel me? But I'm not talking about all people. I'm just saying some people, they do these things because it's like their body is on default mode because they don't know how to control it. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you go to a different aspect of yours. Sometimes your ass go travel this realm just in your spirit body. You feel me? Sometimes you go to a different realm, but you just traveling in your spirit body. You don't inhabit a body. You know, there's realms you go to where you're a sail in somebody in a body. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go into a different aspect of yours, and a different aspect of yours is just a sail, like a literal atom, like atom, like you an atom in somebody's body just sitting there vibrating, my nigga. Like, come on now, you really got to think about it, my nigga. Like, it's all just a circle of life, just a reoccurrence, just what goes around comes around. You know what I'm saying? Just like how you have universes that live within you, because you have, biotic organisms. Then you have microbiotic organisms. Then you have just the simple You got organs in your body that have a job. They are doing things of their own. Then you have certain germs that are supposed to be in your body that have a job. Then you have certain acids in your body that has a specific job of their own. You know what I'm saying? You have literal families of beings that live inside of you that have a job to do every day. Real shit. Real shit. You ever seen Osmosis Jones, nigga? It's just like that. It's just like that. Osmosis motherfucking Jones. You know what I'm saying? Hold up, y'all. I had to put a motherfucking timeout real quick, y'all. I had to put a motherfucking timeout, y'all. But we gotta understand this shit, man. Is look, G, I put that nigga in timeout for 24 hours. Fuck you talking about? I'm strict. I'm strict in this bitch. What the fuck you mean? You thought I was one of them lenient motherfuckers. Oh, put him in there for 30. Nah, I ain't even gonna be on here for 24 hours. But guess what? You still gonna be in timeout. Go sit your ass in the corner, little nigga. You know what I'm saying? Go sit your ass in the corner 24 hours. And you better go get that dictionary and hold that motherfucker up like this. You better go get that dictionary. Hold that motherfucker up. Stand straight. What the fuck you talking about? What you talking about? Hey, YouTube on a different level. They got jokes. YouTube got jokes. I fuck with YouTube Live. I ain't even gonna cap to y'all. I ain't even finna hold y'all. I rock with YouTube Live. Hey, we finna be on this bitch every day, bro. I'm telling you. Like, cause I already said we gonna try to be on here and do our lives like at least every other day. You know what I'm saying? The beginning we gonna do every other day type shit, and then we gonna do like 3 times a week, 3 times a week. You feel me? And every time we get on live, we're gonna sit on here for a couple hours and really just spit this knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Just spit this knowledge with each other. Like, I'm gonna have certain things that I've been jotting down throughout the week, certain things I've been researching, certain things I've seen, all that type shit. Look, we definitely gonna have this mug going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Then soon we gonna be in a different crib and shit like that. So I'm gonna have me my little man cave. You feel me? Get my little shit set up to damn near have me like my little podcast, you feel me? And really do it to where we speaking cosmic facts. I ain't here to talk about drama. I ain't here to talk about gossip. You dig what I mean? And that's no shade to anybody that does that. I don't want you feel me? Because I got a guy that he be doing that, but I rock with bro. You feel me? Sometimes he be talking some cosmic facts, and then sometimes this nigga be talking about a fucking basketball game. I don't know. But I rock with bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the God right there. And you know, so but we gonna have one where we just talking about these cosmic facts. We talking about, you know, the activation of the sun. We talking about the shift that's going on. We talking about how these realms are merging right now. All right, because I don't know if you guys have seen all of these what they like to call Mandela effects, but they call things. I want you to understand one thing. The Mandela effect is not real. Okay. It is simply just the merge of timelines and realms. All right. Let's real like I'm being real with y'all. This ain't no funny shit, none of that. The Mandela effect does not exist, all right? First of all, when you understand who these beings are that have taken control of things, you understand that time travel is a thing that can happen. All you got to do is go through a portal because time is an illusion. All right, the future, past, and the present all happen at the same time. So at the end of the day, all you got to do is go through a portal and manipulate the energy. And then time travel is very easy if you know how to do these things. Now, some of us we don't know how to do these things, so it's not easy when you don't know how, but once you figure it out and you learn how to do a couple of things, time travel is very, very motherfucking easy. You can even time travel in meditation. It's not about your physical body going into this time. It's about your etheric body. It's about, it's not, when you time travel, you're not always going to, oh yeah, my physical body went into 1922 and I was walking around in the jeans that I was wearing today. Like, no, sometimes it's simply, you can do these things in meditation and stuff, but you have to know how to manipulate some of this stuff. So boom. One thing that we have to understand is with the Mandela effect shit, they just simply went back in time. So when motherfuckers was like, oh, Mandela was dead and he wasn't, or he was, whatever it was, you feel me? Like, that's because of that situation. And then everything else after that, because like I said, when motherfuckers be lying, they got to cover up a lie with another lie. And it's just going to keep going down the road of lies, because if they tell the truth, then it's going to make all of the lies they told back then crumble. So they like, okay, us doing this thing, because this is how they were able to rewrite history, because time is an illusion. So all they had to do is go, time travel, my nigga. So that's how they were able to change history and make things play out a different way in this timeline. Because we know time is an illusion. So the Mandela effect, the whole thing about Mandela was simply a consequence of that. Not a consequence, but it was just something that went on, like something that happened because of that. So that was something that they had to cover up. Just like the war of 1993 or 1995. All right, there was a war that happened in 1995. And the only thing that there is to tie back to something happening in 1995 was the whole thing about Michael Jordan and when he stopped playing basketball and then went back to basketball, but he won a championship when he wasn't playing basketball. Some type of crazy shit like that, and that's the one thing that's still left behind of that whole thing. But at that time, they were doing what we talked about, those screens on the TV back in the day when it would be like, beep, and do that shit with the little lines and all of that. That was to wash certain memories. So we don't remember that happen because some of us was born in that year. Me, I was born in 95. So you feel me? I was born in 95. And then you have people before 95, but that shit, you got to remember all of that shit was happening back then. So it's like there are, just like how the whole Michael Jordan thing is a rabbit hole to go down to find out that there was a fucking war. Then the Mandela effect, that was what was left behind to find out that they actually went and changed time and shit like that. And so by doing that, you have to remember the things that they are doing and have done have unset the balances of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, think of it, real life, think of it on some fucking Avengers shit, bro. Think of the fact that we are Thanos. We need to come back in this bitch and align shit. You know what I'm saying? We need to bring balance back to this bitch, bro. You dig what I mean? Like, they was being real life serious when they made the Avengers and shit, bro. Like, we need to bring balance to this motherfucker. Everything that they have done has imbalanced this shit. So now shit is merging. Like I talked about on the fucking, if you have ever watched Loki, you see what happens. What happens? All of these timelines and shit start merging. Because the balance has been unset, nigga. You feel me? Yeah, exactly. CERN too. They with the CERN shit, they definitely still doing shit. And CERN is essentially like, because people think that the fact that Mother Earth is resetting herself, that means these realms are merging. No, these realms are merging as an effect of what they're doing. You dig what I'm saying? These dimensions and these things are merging together because of what they're doing. It's our job to stop them and to bring balance to this motherfucker. You feel me? Like, So it's like you got to real life think of, and it's like you laughing, but shit, I'm dead ass serious, nigga. You got to think of yourself as fucking Thanos. What you nigga? If you watch Avengers, if you are really into that shit, then you know that Thanos' job was to bring balance, bro. He was collecting all of that shit to bring balance to the universe. No matter how you felt about it, no matter how harsh it was, no matter how, you know what I'm saying, how harsh it was to kill all of these people that didn't need to be there. What happened when he set balance? All of the people that were not supposed to be there, all of the inorganic motherfuckers, all of the people that did not do what? Help bring balance, they got what? Eradicated. We are Thanos, nigga. And I'm not just talking about, I'm not only talking about us, because we need to also work with high vibrational human beings as well. So I'm not only talking about the gods and goddesses. Even the high vibrational human beings need to work and, you feel me, do this shit as well. Like, motherfuckers be too deep into their pride, bro. Like, we got to really look at this shit for what it is. Nigga, they fucking you up every day, bro. They fucking you up every day. Let's be real, y'all. They fucking you up every day. If you are abiding by this construct that we live in called America, G, they fucking you up every day, even outside of America. Certain other constructs are America. Nigga, China, that's America. Britain, that's America. You know what I'm saying? America is a corporation, and they have spread their corporation far and wide. You know? So that's why I tell a lot of people, you got to watch where you're going. You want to move out of America. Okay, watch where the fuck you moving, because America is not just here. You can cross the motherfucking ocean and go right to another America. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers is all the same people, bruh. A lot of these come on, man. You got to really know what it is. Facts. My honest thoughts about the Palestine and Israel. You want to know my honest thoughts? This is my honest thoughts. All right, follow along with me. The man they call Jesus is actually Zeus. That's why they call him Jesus in Spanish. Spanish is a European love language. So the Europeans made the name Jesus, right? Because that's the name, that's the Spanish name for Jesus. All right. Now, where did the terminology Jesus come from? It came from the phrase Hail Zeus, as in all hail Zeus, because Zeus is who they worship. Zeus, if you look into Greek mythology, is the depiction of the devil, is the depiction of Satan. Okay, boom. Now we go into Yakub, because let's remember, back in the Bible days, they didn't have J's, they were Y's. So Jacob was Yakub, okay? The big-headed scientist who told his uncle at the age of 8 he wanted to create a race of human beings to kill off the gods and the goddesses. Now, let's also go into the fact of okay, so boom, we just connected that, right? So now that you know that Jesus is actually Zeus, but Jesus also goes by the nickname Jacob. Jacob is actually Yakub. Yakub and Jacob, what did Jacob turn his name into? What did Jacob change his motherfucking name to, y'all? Israel. Which means what? If you were an Israelite, you are a child of Jacob, aka a child of Yakub. That's why they called that the promised land. Not promise with a Promise, but with a D, promised. Because who promised it? Yakub promised his children that land. That is why it was not called Israel until they got there. All right, I need y'all to understand that. It was not called Israel until they got there. They named it Israel. They were the Israelites. Now you got niggas sitting here, oh, we the real Hebrew Israelites. You goofy ass house nigga, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Goofy ass house negro. Shut up. Don't ever. No, you are not. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, if you want to be, go ahead and be that. But that is not what you come from, is Israelite. No. Israelite is the child of Jacob, aka the child of Yakub. Who are the children of Yakub? Come on now. So you have to understand who this shit is. So the whole Israel shit, that's simply a cleansing happening. All right. First of all, the war was propaganda. The war was fake. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That shit was fake, staged ass shit. They've done it plenty of times. Have you heard of 9/11? You know what I'm saying? So they've done it plenty of times. They have plenty of times staged attacks and staged wars and put on motherfucking... You got to understand what CGI is. You know how many things are made by CGI that you have no fucking clue? You would have never known they use CGI for this or that. Come on now. You think they don't make videos out of CGI and then upload them to the internet so they can go viral? Come on. They do that shit plenty. They've done that shit plenty. Like, it's simple as these motherfuckers are a part of the parasitical invaders, and that land needs to be cleansed. You dig what I'm saying? This realm is not the realm for the children of Yaqub. Yaqub was sent down to the 6th universe for a reason, and so his children need to go right the fuck back there with him. All of the low vibrational motherfuckers. Like I said, we are here for all high vibrational white people. I have no problem with high vibrational white people. Okay? Let's remember that, y'all. Let's remember that, y'all. As long as you are high vibrational and you are not racist, I have no problem with you. But if you a low vibrational white motherfucker, then white racist motherfucker, low vibrational, yeah, big problems. Big smoke. You dig what I'm saying? And that goes for even my people. I don't care what color you is. If you low vibrational, we got problems. And you dig what I mean? So, this nigga say, all right, I'm not even gonna answer that question. But we have to understand what the fuck is going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like Israel, they know, you know, and at the end of the day, like, people be sitting there and I try to tell them, you know, like, it's a lot bigger than what you can really describe with words, man. You know, like, a lot of this cosmic shit that is happening, some of this shit is just bigger than you can actually put words to. Like, you know, like, it's just an energy there. You can't really explain it. Peace, goddess. But it's simple as, when it comes to my people, a lot of us get misconstrued and think that we Israelites and shit. And Israelites are actually the children of Jacob. A lot of people don't remember that Jacob changed his name to Israel. And a lot of people don't realize that Jacob is actually Yaqub, because a lot of people don't know who Yaqub even is. You know what I'm saying? Like, the craziest part is my parents is pastors, but if I go to my dad right now and I say, hey, do you know who Yaqub is? This nigga would say, no. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, a lot of people can't put that together because they have never even been informed on who these beings are. You feel me? Like, but they also have the option to be informed and they choose not to. So then it's like, hey, you did it to yourself. You played yourself. You know what I'm saying? You played yourself. But we just have to understand what is going on. You know, we have to understand how things are operating. Like, bro, you got motherfuckers talking about, I done seen somebody post a video. They had a whole news clip where they calling Rashad Jamal a cult leader. Like, on the news. You feel me? Calling bro a cult leader, saying he's responsible for people that's gone missing. You feel me? Like, and these people recently gone missing. So it's like, this nigga's in jail. Y'all already put some bullshit on that nigga's name. Now y'all trying to say he's responsible for people going missing. Now, my thing is, these people that went missing are grown-ass motherfuckers. Which means they didn't go missing necessarily. They just simply left and went somewhere and stopped contacting people. Now, this is my thing, right? All right. Now, in this whole little shindig, They're sitting here like, okay, they they said this. They're interviewing this lady, right? And she's talking about her daughter and her daughter's child. They essentially left with her baby dad and all of them. They packed up and left and was like, we want to live off grid. You feel me? Like, and got into their God energy. They started meditating outside, right? Now, listen to this, y'all. Listen to this. On the news clip, you heard the police officer and the news people say that they were, because the neighbors thought they were weird because they were sitting outside, quote unquote, worshiping the sun. And they showed pictures that the neighbor took, and they were sitting down meditating. They were sitting down outside in their grass in their front yard meditating, my nigga. And they put on them that they were worshiping the sun. They didn't say we're worshiping the sun. First of all, we don't worship the sun. We embrace the sun. We give gratitude to the sun, nigga. We are connected to the sun. We don't worship that motherfucker, nigga. You dig what I'm saying? So you see how they try to sit there and make us look a certain way? You see how this propaganda? Look, geez, so I'm sitting here like, okay, that's crazy. You feel me? But they interviewing the lady's mama. Now the lady is a grown woman. Her baby daddy, a grown man, and they left with their child to go live off grid. And this lady, the only picture she had of her daughter and her grandchild was them in church. I don't know if y'all was able to grasp that. The only picture that the mother, because remember, they were interviewing the grown woman's mom. They were interviewing her. And the only picture she had to give was her daughter and her grandchild in church. Which means what? We all know, just like us and just like me and a lot of other of us, Rashad Jamal also talked about the fact of we not supposed to be going to church, believing in no Jesus and shit. So what if they're listening to that, right? If they're listening to somebody who's speaking about that, guess what they probably did? They was probably like, hold up, we don't need to go to fucking church, nigga, fuck this shit, woo, woo, woo. And probably started separating themselves like all people do when they start getting into their spirituality. They then separate themselves from people that their energy does not coincide. So now my thing is like, okay, y'all sitting here saying they missing. What if they was just like, bitch, we don't want to be around you because you still go to church and shit. You still be praying to Jesus every day. Bitch, we ain't trying to be around that. You know what I'm saying? We finna go be back with nature. And now y'all saying that. Now y'all putting the missing word as if they got kidnapped. As if these motherfuckers kidnapped 7 people. Come on, bro. Y'all, they sitting here talking about 7 people are missing that are in the online cult of Rashad Jamal. I'm like, nigga, he's in jail, first of all. So what the fuck, anything, even if that nigga did have a cult, what the fuck that got to do with it, G? That nigga's in jail, bro. Fuck is you talking about? What is you talking about, bro? You dig what I'm saying? And y'all are saying these people are, they tried to say, they had another segment, right? Where they was like, the police officer said, yeah, they go outside and they sit in the grass and go worship the sun. And when it rains, they go outside with not a lot of clothes on and they run and play in the rain. I was like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything, nigga? Bro, I was like, so just because a motherfucker is spiritual, you gonna try to demonize them playing in the rain? Hold up, y'all. That's fucked. That what the fuck, my nigga? All because I'm spiritual. If I go play in the rain, now you like, oh yeah, he goes and plays in the rain. Nigga, we all grew up playing in the rain. We all grew up playing in the motherfucking rain, G. What the fuck? Ain't nobody told us when we was playing in the rain back then we was demonizing. Ain't nobody told us that shit. Nigga, I can guarantee you if somebody goes outside and says, oh, I love Jesus, that the pastor will run right out there with them in the rain. Oh, let's read the Bible together. And they'll play in the rain together in Jesus' name. Goofy ass motherfuckers. But once a motherfucker becomes spiritual and know who the fuck they is and start actually embracing every bit of nature, now they are this and they are that. Okay, cool. What? Goofy. Goofy ass shit, man. So it's like you need to truly see how they view you. We need to truly see how they view us, nigga. Oh, these motherfuckers is spiritual. These motherfuckers is into this, into that. Oh yeah, they in a cult. What? But let a motherfucker be religious, then they are looked at with prestige. They are looked at higher than others. They are looked at as though they are just such righteous beings. Man, fuck out of here, nigga. You dig what I mean? Nah, I slap the shit out of motherfuckers quick. Then a motherfucker. Quick. Then and don't let it be cold outside because it's gonna hurt your face, boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. Motherfuckers is weird as fuck, man. And it's like, that's why sometimes I just be like, bro, fuck what everybody think, bro. Fuck what everybody say, bro. You just gotta do you. Like, what the fuck? Fuck is you doing anything else for? Let's really think about it. Fuck is you doing anything else for? Don't ever in your life do shit for anybody's approval. You know what I'm saying? You don't need people to approve what you do. You need people around you that are aligned with the things that you do. You dig what I mean? Like, boy, that motherfucker gonna sting. You dig what I mean? But it's because at the end of the day, you shouldn't need permission to be you. You feel me? Because we should operate out of love and acceptance, out of true understanding. You dig what I mean? Out of true understanding. We should understand each other and accept and be operating out of acceptance. So if we're operating out of acceptance, then I accept you for who you are, which means that you don't need to ask me permission to be you because that's why I'm here. You dig what I mean? Peace, peace. Ashe. So I'm like, we gotta real life get past a lot of shit, man. We gotta real life get past a lot of shit. Like, if y'all remember on TikTok, we talked about the fact of doing our own scientific studies. You know what I'm saying? And just fuck having these scientists be doing these studies on us, learning about us, and we don't know shit about ourselves, you feel me? And so I was like, nah, bro, fuck that. If anybody gonna study us and how shit operates within us and how we can control shit and the power that we have, we gonna do that shit. Nigga, we need to know our power. Fuck them. They don't need to know what the fuck we got going on. You know what I'm saying? So let's have a study within ourselves, you know? So we did the 7 days of, now I know a lot of people manifest the sun all the time anyway, you know, but I was like, let's do it as a collective and let's do it with the mindset that we're doing it as a collective. Because when you understand that there's a whole group of other people doing this shit with you, even though they are not beside you, but you know that they are doing this shit as well every day with you, it brings the intent even crazier, the energy even crazier, I'm telling you. So y'all seen how it was, man, they was going crazy the whole 7 days. That motherfucker was bright as hell. You know, then they would try to hit it with the rain. Motherfuckers come back outside, doing a little bit more meditating. The motherfucking sun come right back out. You know what I'm saying? It stopped raining and shit. Like, you gotta truly understand how we do this shit, man. So I'm like, right after that 7 days, right after we did that, shit, what the fuck happened? This whole motherfucking snowstorm got to going crazy. At everybody shit. Like, everybody going through motherfucking snowstorm and shit. Everybody. And I'm like, places that ain't even really dealing with snow like that before, these motherfuckers is in the negative and shit. You know what I'm saying? You got people out in, what was it, Oregon? They in the negative and shit. Motherfuckers just got an ice storm, all types of shit, bro. And that, when I tell motherfuckers, like, that is not the planet rising, bro. The planet is not going to rise and push winter. Winter is not natural. So whenever you see, you seen like Hawaii later last year, just some months ago, Hawaii got hit with a big ass blizzard. That is not the planet shifting. That is them using their heart machines and shit like that. Because wintertime is not natural. So when the planet shifts, it will never do anything to shift into a winter. That'll never fucking happen. You know what I'm saying? That's why the shifting is with the activation of the sun, these solar flares, the heat. You know what I'm saying? On God, we gonna have to do that shit again for sure. Like what's today? Monday? Fuck it. We gonna start on Tuesday then. You know what I'm saying? We gonna start on Tuesday. Every day we gonna come out here and manifest this shit. Cause I did it today, and it ain't even been that cold today, bro. It ain't even been that cold today. Like, I tell people it's not hard to see when shit happen, bro. You get people as a collective to do this manifestation of manifesting the sun and shit. I had one of the guys, he got people on his page to do it. He like, hey, are we, you know what I'm saying? This is day, and he was cataloging each day by day, like day 3 of manifesting the sun, woo, woo, woo. Bro was cataloging day by day. So it's like, I knew we had multiple of us in this motherfucker really doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? And right after we get done, because right near the end of it, they started hitting with rain and shit like that. Then we took the rain away. Like, the rain went away for a little bit. Then next thing you know, right out of nowhere, boom, everything get hit with a fucking snowstorm. I'm like, hold up, G. I was like, nah, bro, there ain't no fucking coincidence. Nigga, I don't even believe in coincidence. So I know for a fact they fighting back with this shit, bro. Everywhere got hit with a winter storm, bro. Everywhere got fucked up, bro. You know, so, but I tell people all the time, you have to understand what is a natural disaster, what they like to call a natural disaster, because it's not a disaster. It is the cleansing of certain things, the entering of certain ancestors, because you have to remember some of our orishas and things like that. We are all connected to these different elements. So when you see certain things happening, it's sometimes a cleansing, sometimes it is an entrance of our ancestors. You dig what I'm saying? But when it comes to this winter time, because I see a lot of people, they be posting it and they be talking about these snowstorms that's going on. Oh, this place is covered in snow. Ice storm over here. And they be like, y'all see the planet is shifting, man. No, nigga, that's not from the planet, bro. This is not a cold planet, my nigga. That's why everything on this bitch dies in the coldness, my nigga. Us included. Us included. You know what I'm saying? Every plant, everything natural on this motherfucker gets weak, shrivels up. Nigga, our skin gets tight in the coldness. Dries out. Come on, man. Like, but people be like, oh yeah, like, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not shaming nobody for saying that. I'm just like, we have to understand, like I said, who we are, but not only who we are, where we are. You have to understand who this planet is. You have to understand who Mother Gaia is. You have to understand how she rock. Nigga, she don't rock with that cold shit, bro. You feel me? Like, it's not for the cold at all, my guy. So I'm like, you have to understand, if this is, because we have multiple suns, we've already proven the fact that the moon is not natural on this fucking realm. We have already proven that. So if we don't have a moon, boom, then what have we also already proven, y'all? What has already been proven? The fact that we have multiple suns. So if we have multiple suns, no moon, nigga, it is warm, tropical. Fuck you talking about? No, you will never see no fucking winter time and we don't got a moon and we got nothing but 6 suns. Boy, you got to be fucking tweaking. Just like I told people, you really think that out of nowhere throughout the year it's just gonna get cold? Nigga, the sun didn't move. Let's really think about it, y'all. Let's think about this winter time. Because if y'all, I got a couple of videos about this winter storm and this winter technology on my YouTube page already. You feel me? But let's really think about it. Let's really think about it. Throughout the year, the sun is sitting there. It's springtime. It's summertime, right? The sun is sitting there, right? Then, boom, October comes. November and shit comes, right? Where's the sun at? It's still in the same fucking place, nigga. So you gonna tell me, even though the sun's sitting in the same goddamn place all year, somehow, some motherfucking way, it gets cold at this specific time, specifically, like on point, like, nigga, not even the blink of an eye. Boop, it's cold. You know what I'm saying? Because it's that time of the year. Bitch, the sun didn't move. Fuck you talking about? How did the sun just not, nigga, it was hot than a bitch this motherfucking winter, nigga. It was hot than a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Hot than a bitch. And then out of nowhere it's cold in the motherfucker. But yet the sun is in the same spot. Boy, you gotta be fucking kidding me. That should show you that this motherfucking shit is not natural. There is something else that is making it cold. Because the sun didn't just be like, okay, let me turn down my rays. No, we still having solar flares, nigga. We are still having solar flares, nigga. The solar flares didn't stop when wintertime came. No, the sun is still doing what the sun does because the sun is natural and it did not go anywhere, motherfucker. It didn't leave. It didn't turn down its heat. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, okay, I was on high, but let me go to medium. No. What the fuck, nigga? Come on, bro. That should have really been showed motherfuckers that wintertime is faked in a bitch. That's the one thing that should have showed your ass, nigga. Like, hold up, nigga. Why is it cold, but yet the sun didn't go nowhere? Wasn't the sun what was heating us up in the summer? Come on, y'all. Motherfuckers should have sat there and said, hold up, nigga. Isn't the sun what keeps us warm in the summertime? Then motherfuckers would have been like, yeah, that's what keeps you warm. Then you should have been like, okay, so if the sun didn't go nowhere, then why does it not keep us warm in the wintertime? Come on, bro. Like, at this point, it's just shit that's common sense now. At least to me. I don't know. I don't judge nobody. None of that. I don't judge none of that. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, it seems common sense to me. The sun didn't go nowhere, but yet the sun ain't heating us up no more. And there is something that's making us cold, but yet there's something that's making us cold. You can't even see it. That should have made you wishy-washy about the shit already. Nigga, what is making us cold? Because I can't see anything visibly that's making us cold. I know what's making us hot. The sun. I can see that bitch. I can see that big, bright motherfucker. But I can't see what's making us cold. Nah, something got to be wrong. Something ain't right. Something ain't motherfucking right. Something ain't motherfucking right. I'll help you out if you're confused. I'll help you out. Hold up. I'll help you out. 24-hour timeout. 24-hour timeout. Cause what? How is you confused? You ain't listening. We not playing. But nah, real shit, bro. How is wintertime? How is it cold at a specific time of the year, but yet the sun is in the same space? You know what I'm saying? Emitting these solar flashes, solar flares and shit still, solar storms, all of this shit is still doing it. Come on, man. We have to truly see how fake this wintertime is. I showed y'all that video that they was sitting there pushing snow. They was making snow out of a machine. And I know this shit I'm saying is confirmation because a bird keep on flying in front of this street light. And I'm like, nigga, it's nighttime and it's cold. Why is a bird just sitting here still flying around? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even see the bird. Every time I look up, I see it flying. And it just keep flying back and forth. But I know it's not a bat because I've seen it flying. But I don't know what type of bird it is because it's fucking nighttime. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, that was confirmation right there. I was trying to ignore it. When I was talking a little bit ago, that's what I was looking up at, was the fucking bird that keep flying back and forth after I say certain shit. You know? But, yeah, man. We have to understand what's going on, bro. We have to understand this shit. And I ain't even gonna cap y'all. We're gonna start just going live on here talking. I said this a little bit earlier, but whatever. We're gonna start going live on here more, and I'm gonna be posting like insight and knowledge on TikTok less, cause they already done they keep on shadow banning me on that motherfucker. And I'm like, bro, I'm not finna keep dealing with that shit. Like, I'm gonna post my jewelry, you know what I'm saying, turn my shit into my business account type shit, and then speak my shit on here. Because, Yeah, bro, TikTok be doing too much. And then you just got you got a whole bunch of bullshit on TikTok, bro. Like, that's a very big distraction. That's a very big distraction. But a lot of people don't realize it because of the fact it does have some benefit, you know. Like, I ain't gonna knock nobody for getting paid off of TikTok. You feel me? If people can get paid off of TikTok, hey, go get paid. You feel me? But I'm like, me personally, I got money on my TikTok account, nigga, and they won't even let me do shit about it. They won't let me do shit about it. I got money on that motherfucker. And TikTok will not allow me to get paid. Like, I be getting tips on some of my videos and shit, and it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. Bruh, that's what I'm saying. I was just finna say that when a couple of people seen that video, they do that for ski resorts. And I'm like, nigga, did you not see the video that the lady posted? It was a goddess that posted that video. You know what I'm saying? I just sat there and reacted to her video, but it was a goddess that posted that video showing the machine. And I'm like, nigga, she's showing you that's not a ski resort, nigga, that's like a park. They doing that in the middle of the night. And then she's right there on the neighborhood, nigga. She pulled into a neighborhood type shit. And I'm like, nigga, ain't no ski resort at a neighborhood like that, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no ski resort at a neighborhood like that. But it's how you doing? That nigga made sure he said hello on me. NPC shit. I'm telling you. Hey, folks got a white hat on. Look, I ain't gonna cap to you, G. That's one little NPC thing that I've noticed. They all wear the white bent bill hats. Facts. They all wear the white bent bill hats, bro. This motherfucker was slowed down walking. And then he said, "How you doing, man?" Like 3 times. Like 3 fucking times, G. 3 fucking times. And I was ignoring, bro, because I'm like, nigga, leave me alone with your butt ass. Leave me alone with your butt ass, bro. Like, yo ass, I seen you walk, that nigga went back a little bit and then slowed down. I'm like, yep. I already know. Anytime, that's how it was every time I'm live, bro. Even on TikTok, before I got banned on TikTok, every time I would go on TikTok, motherfuckers would literally just be walking down the street, driving down the street, monitoring what I am doing. Like, real life facts. And I ain't one of them paranoid ass niggas, like, because I'm not scared of shit. So I have no reason to be fucking paranoid because I ain't scared of you. So, you know what I'm saying? The only reason there is to be paranoid is because you scared of some shit happening. I ain't scared of shit. I dare a motherfucker. I wish a nigga would, like a tree in this bitch. But anyway, I'm like, I be out here talking, and then out of nowhere, motherfuckers get to walking, trying to talk to me. Motherfuckers get to all this shit, like, just start happening. And I'm like, you feel me? Like, it's wild, bro. It's wild. It's wild. But I'm like, you gotta understand how this shit be operating. They gon' definitely try to make you seem crazy. Even like I said earlier in the live, no matter how many receipts you got for these people, no matter how many things you got for these people showing you that what you were saying is real, they are going to make some type of excuse not to try to believe it. And it's not that they don't believe it, it's that they don't want to believe it. Because then if they believe that, then they have to sit there and be like, hold up, and think about all of these other things. You know what I'm saying? When you discover one truth, it ties to 1,000 different things. You know what I'm saying? And that's just one truth. So when you find out snow is fake, then you like, hold up. How is snow fucking fake? I thought it was frozen. I thought it was frozen water from the clouds. So then you go into clouds. Just like she said. You know what I'm saying? They make the clouds. So then you find out that they make the clouds. You're like, hold up, what the fuck? So then okay, so if they make the clouds, You know what I'm saying? You sitting there that fuck motherfuckers up, man. You dig what I'm saying? When you find out one truth and you admit to one truth, you have to start really thinking about all this other shit. And they don't want to have to do that. That's gonna fuck a motherfucker up. Their mind isn't ready for it. Their mind is not capable of doing that. and so they just automatically be like, oh no, you're crazy. You're just, oh, that would be crazy. Oh no, I don't think that would ever be able to happen. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna sit there and throw all types of bullshit up in the air. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Because they sitting there, oh, snow isn't real? Oh, damn. What? What about clouds? They make the clouds? What? Oh, damn. What about rain and snow from the clouds? Crystallized chemicals? What? Well, how do they make the crystallized chemicals react? 5G towers and frequencies? What? I thought 5G towers was for your phone. You know what I'm saying? And then you tell them, hey, well, you know we got cell phones, right? Okay, if we got cell phones, then why they still got these phone towers up all throughout the motherfucking cities and shit that they told you was for your landlines, but people don't have landlines no more. We got cell phones, so what are they for? You know what I'm saying? What are they really for? You did. And it's like, motherfuckers can't deal with that. They brain will explode. Like, it's wild as shit, bro. Like I said, when you admit to one thing, you have to then admit to all these other obvious lies that have been programmed and drilled into your head as a child. Nigga, they drilled this shit into your fucking brain as a fucking child. So by the time you're already 25, you're not doubting any of this shit, because at the age of 10, you was already drilled this shit for fucking 3 years, and then they indoctrinated your parents. So now, not only is the school system indoctrinating you, pushing bullshit into your motherfucking brain and ear and motherfucking mindset, then you go home and your parents are indoctrinated and they are motherfucking put into this matrix and put into this programming so deep that they are now pushing that agenda onto you in the home as well. So you're not only dealing with this shit on the school front from a lot of people, you're dealing with this shit at school, you're dealing with it at home, then you go, you know what I'm saying? And it's like them motherfuckers go to college, so then you're dealing with it at school again, then you're dealing with it at home, motherfuckers got jobs in college, so then you're dealing with it at the workplace. Come on, man. Come on, man. We gotta see this shit for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Look, motherfuckers, because all of these things, even everything based on the way you live your life, is all based on fear. You know what I'm saying? They base every single thing in your life off of fear. You continuously do everything you can to make sure you have money in your pocket, in your bank account. Why? Because you believe that if you don't have any money in your bank account, you won't be able to eat nor survive. So you are fearful of you are in fear enough to do whatever you can to keep money in your pocket. And so they know that they can just enslave you to put a little money in your pocket. So you sitting there doing anything and everything just for some money, because you are what? Scared of not having money. Because you don't have the power of knowing who the fuck you are, and the power of knowing the power that you fucking hold, and the things that you can manifest with just the simple motherfucking moving of your lips. You know what I'm saying? Just the thought of something, you can manifest that motherfucker, but you don't understand that power. You don't know how to truly just go within self and tap into that energy, because you have so many primordial energies operating through you, that all you have to do is just go within self and pick that energy you want to operate out of. That's what comes with accepting self. Accepting every single motherfucking thing about your motherfucking self, because you are able to tap into any and everything about yourself. You know? That's why they want everybody. That's why they want niggas to think tapping into your feminine energy is gay. They want niggas to think tapping into your feminine energy make you soft. They want niggas to think tapping into your feminine energy make you some type of, you know what I'm saying? So they can sit there and make you operate out of nothing but masculine energy all the time, when your feminine energy is your creative energy. So guess what? You operating out of nothing but masculinity. You are not creating. You are not pushing any creative energy. You are not pushing any empathetic energy. You are not pushing any loving energy. I'm not gonna say loving energy, but like, as in embracing, if you will. You know. So you have to understand that's going to create just a dud of a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's just gonna create a dud of a motherfucker. If he's operating out of nothing but masculinity, this nigga's gonna turn into a fucking caveman. Let's really be real, y'all. This nigga gonna sit there and this nigga ain't gonna be just running in the walls and shit. This nigga ain't tapping into nothing. Because you have to understand, bro, the fact of you getting up in the rising, you getting up, like, actually, when you open your eyes in the rising and then you get out of your bed to make you some breakfast, that's your feminine energy. Making your breakfast is your feminine energy. You getting out of bed is your masculine energy, because you are making yourself, you know what I'm saying? That is the demand of things. So it's like, it's people don't understand that. So they sit there and push the agenda of making you think operating out of these energies are wrong. And it's just about duality. It's about balance. It's about acceptance. You know what I'm saying? It's about understanding. All right. But I'm finna get off here, y'all. I might be on here tomorrow. I don't know. I ain't gonna cap. If I get on here tomorrow, I'll let y'all know. You know what I'm saying? I'll tap into the social media, tell y'all on there and shit like that. But most likely we gonna get on here the day after tomorrow. So make sure y'all tap in. Thank y'all for the love. I appreciate it, y'all. Like I said, we're going to be going live on here. We're going to try at least like 3 times a week. 3 times a week, we're going to pop out on here, talk this cosmic knowledge, speak this esoteric truth. You dig what I'm saying? Learn from each other. Just speak knowledge with each other. Have a place we can talk and shit. You dig what I'm saying? Because sometimes TikTok ain't that place, man. TikTok Live ain't always that place. And we just able to get into a lot more things on here. We able to get into a lot of different facts on here and go way deeper into some shit. You know what I'm saying? If y'all have watched my videos that I've posted on here before I started going live, and just the regular videos, the earlier videos, I post a 2-hour video type shit. I be sitting outside next to the tree for 2 fucking hours, just sitting there talking, spitting raw ass shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that, I can't wait till it ain't cold so I can be back out here all the time. Be back outside all the time, boy. Be back outside all the motherfucking time, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, remember, all right, earlier in the video, I showed y'all some of the necklaces that I've made that are on my website, all right, that are up for sale right now. I did show y'all the rose quartz dagger. I showed y'all the rhodonite pyramid that I'm working on right now. The pyramid, like I said, just like the dagger, is something you can put as a centerpiece, something you can put on your altar. You feel me? We all know what pyramids are good for. We all know how pyramids work and things like that. So, and we also know how copper works. Copper is a good conductor. It is the best conductor of energy. And we know how pyramids are good for harnessing energy and things of that nature. So it is going to be, we got a, my bad, burping and shit. We got a copper pyramid that is being worked on right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on that. I'll probably be done with that within the next like couple days to a week. It'll probably take me a couple days to a week to finish it. So that'll be on there, but that's more of like a piece. That's not a jewelry piece. That's not something you're gonna be wearing. That's something that'll be on like a centerpiece for your table. You know what I'm saying? You put it on your coffee table, your dining room table, your dresser, some shit like that, just to like put it in a room to harness that, get that energy harnessed and shit, man. Like I'm telling you. And the rhodonite is raw, because I got the rhodonite myself. I dug the rhodonite up myself. You feel me? Mine that shit myself. You dig what I mean? And I showed some of y'all on some of y'all seen it on TikTok. I got on my altar a big ass piece of rhodonite. You feel me? Like big as hell. But this pyramid is gonna have some real big rhodonite pieces on there. So Definitely make sure y'all stay tapped in for that. All right, we are going to be putting lock jewelry on there today. Now we also also have rings on there. All right, the website is in the description of the live. All right, so when I post this, it will be in the description and stuff like that. But we have rings, we got bracelets. You feel me? So you don't have to buy an expensive ass piece. You know, we have things that are a little bit cheaper and more affordable. So make sure y'all tap in with that. All right. Also, we have a custom order part on the website. So if you need something customly made, if you didn't see something you liked on the website, you can go to the custom order part, put in a custom order. We'll be sending you an invoice, and yeah, you know what I'm saying? Do it just like that. All right. We also have a page that has all of the crystal facts on there. So all of the crystals that are being put on the website, we got all of the different metaphysical uses for them. We got all of the different, you know, like where it's good to have it at, where it's, you know, like things of that nature. Because when people would hit me up to purchase things, like when I didn't have the website, they would always ask me what the crystals are good for and things of that nature. So that gives a, you know, a good little spot for people to, if you see something you like, you can go to the crystal fact page, see all of the uses for it, see everything. So if it aligns with what you need, you know what I'm saying, then it's right there for you. We got a gallery for all past pieces. So if you see something in there that you like, then you can also go to the custom order page, because it has a link on that page. So when you are on the gallery, right at the top, it'll be a link that says click here if you want a custom order. And if you see something on the gallery that you like and that's not in stock, because everything on the gallery nothing on the gallery will be in stock. So if you see something on the gallery, you can make a custom order for it. All right. All right. And y'all seen my goddess just said lock jewelry is on the site now. So if y'all need any of that, it is up. So everything y'all need to know is on the site. You feel me? We got also we have art pieces on there as well. So all of my art that I paint is on there. So make sure y'all tap in for that as well. But yeah, y'all, we gonna get off here for the day. But thank y'all for tapping in. Make sure y'all stay tapped in for the next one. We're gonna be talking a lot more, because I had a couple of more things I wanted to talk about. I ain't even gonna cap. You feel me? We've been on here for 127 minutes. You did? We've been on this motherfucker for 127 minutes. So, and I still got other shit that I was wanting to talk about on this live. So we gonna have it for the next one. Y'all stay safe, man. Y'all stay dangerous, stay chaotic in this motherfucker. You feel me? Full of that divine energy. All right. Peace, love, and ashe. Peace to the guys and the goddesses. Peace to all my high vibrational beings.